Are you paying more for customer support tools the better they work? Like, think about that for a second. Your AI chatbot gets smarter, it starts resolving more tickets, and your bill goes up, not down, up. That's the trap most customer support AI tools have you in right now. Intercom charges you 99 cents per resolution, which sounds cheap until your AI resolves 500 tickets a month and you're suddenly paying 500 bucks. You're literally being punished for success. I've been stuck in this exact cycle, watching my support costs spike every time our AI actually worked. Then I found Hugo, and I need to be upfront. This is not just another chatbot. This is a different pricing model entirely, a different philosophy. So, in this review, I'm showing you exactly how Hugo works, how it stacks up against the big players, and whether it's the tool that finally lets you automate support without your bill exploding every month. Or if there's a catch. Links in the description. Go check it out. But stick around because there's one thing about how Hugo prices its AI that completely flips the script on what you'd expect, and honestly, I almost didn't believe it. I'll get to that. Let's dive in. Okay, so here's the uncomfortable truth about AI customer support right now. Most companies are using one of three big platforms, Intercom, Zendesk, or Freshdesk, and all of them have figured out how to charge you in ways that sound reasonable until you actually do the math. Intercom's Fin AI agent is the poster child for this. It's genuinely good. Like, really good. It resolves tickets with high accuracy. But here's the pricing. 99 cents per resolution, which sounds fine. $1 per ticket? That's cheap, right? Until your AI starts working and you're resolving 300, 500, 1,000 tickets a month. Now you're paying $500 to $1,000 a month just for the AI agent, on top of the $29 per seat per month for the base Intercom platform. One Reddit user reported their Intercom bill shot up 120% when their AI started actually resolving more tickets. They called it a penalty for success dynamic. And they're right. Then there's Zendesk, which has AI add-ons, but the base platform starts at $55 per agent per month for the Suite Team plan. And if you want the professional tier with better AI, $115 per agent per month. So if you've got a team of 5 support agents, you're paying $575 a month, minimum, before any AI automation even kicks in. Freshdesk is cheaper, starts around 15 bucks per agent per month, but again, it's per agent pricing. And their AI, Freddy, is good, but not as advanced as Fin or Zendesk's system. So you've got two bad options: per agent pricing that scales linearly with your team size even if AI is doing half the work, per resolution pricing that punishes you when your AI gets better. And both models feel broken. Because the whole point of AI is to reduce costs, not shift them around. That's where Hugo comes in. In the pitch? 5 cents per AI conversation. Not 99 cents. Not per agent. 5 cents. Let's see if that's real. All right. So I signed up for Hugo, which is actually part of Crisp, a customer support platform you might not have heard of. But Hugo is their AI agent. Free trial, 14 days, no credit card. Just sign up and you're in. The interface loads, and the first thing I see is a clean dashboard. No overwhelming menus, just a workspace. First step, feed Hugo your knowledge. I uploaded our company's help docs, a few PDFs, some FAQs from our website, just dragged and dropped them into Hugo, and within about 2 minutes, Hugo had ingested everything. No manual tagging, no complex setup. It just read the docs and was ready. Next step, make it yours. This is where Hugo gets interesting. You can tweak how Hugo responds. Set the tone: friendly, professional, casual. Define routing rules. Escalate to a human if the customer uses certain keywords like refund or cancel. You can also choose which AI model Hugo uses: Claude, GPT, Llama, or even your own custom model. That's wild. Most platforms lock you into one AI. Hugo lets you pick. And here's the feature I teased earlier, the one that flips the pricing script. Hugo charges 5 cents per AI conversation, not per resolution, per conversation. Which means if Hugo has a back and forth with a customer, 5 messages, 10 messages, doesn't matter. It's still 5 cents. Compare that to Intercom's 99 cents per resolution. Hugo is literally 20 times cheaper. Okay, so I had Hugo set up. Time to test it. I opened our live chat widget on our website. Typed a test question as a customer. How do I reset my password? Hugo responded in about 2 seconds. Clear answer. Step-by-step instructions. With a link to the relevant help doc. I followed up with another question. What if I don't have access to my email anymore? Hugo didn't lose context. It remembered we were talking about password resets, and it gave me the next logical step. Contact support with ID verification. Then I pushed it. I asked something Hugo wouldn't know. Can you give me a refund for last month? And instead of hallucinating an answer or making something up, Hugo said, I'll connect you with a team member who can help with that. And it escalated the conversation to a human agent. With full context, the agent could see the entire conversation, no customer having to repeat themselves. I also tested the multi-channel support. Hugo doesn't just work on website chat, it works on email, WhatsApp, Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger, all from one inbox. So if a customer messages you on Instagram, Hugo can respond there. Same brain, same knowledge, different channel. And here's the thing. The code Hugo generated wasn't just functional. I looked at the analytics dashboard. It tracked how many conversations Hugo handled, how many it resolved without human help, customer satisfaction ratings, average response time, real data, not guesses. So how does this fit into a real workflow? For us, Hugo replaced the first-tier support grunt work. Before Hugo, our team was spending probably 40% of their time answering the same 10 questions over and over. Password resets, billing questions. How do I do X? With Hugo, it handles about 40% of incoming requests autonomously, and the other 60% get escalated to humans with full context, which means our team is spending their time on the stuff that actually needs human judgment. Not copy-pasting FAQ answers. The learning curve is shallow. Hugo has a no-code interface. Anyone on your team can set it up. No developers needed. And the Model Context Protocol, MCP integration is nuts. Hugo can connect to your CRM, your order management system, your billing platform, and pull live data. So if a customer asks, "Where's my order?" Hugo can actually check the status in real time and give them an answer. Support-wise, Crisp, the company behind Hugo, has been around since 2015. They're not some random startup. They've got 10,000 companies using their platform. And Hugo is GDPR compliant and Europe hosted, which matters if you're dealing with EU customers or privacy-sensitive industries. There's also a Discord, forums, and live chat support. The team is responsive. I had one question about syncing our knowledge base, used their chat, and got an answer in under 5 minutes. Okay, real talk. Pros and cons. No sugarcoating. Pros. 1. The pricing model is brilliant. 5 cents per AI conversation, not per resolution, not per agent. You're not penalized when your AI gets better. This is the opposite of Intercom's model. 2. Multi-channel out of the box. Email, chat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, all handled by the same AI brain. Most platforms charge extra for multi-channel. 3. You choose the AI model. Claude, GPT, Llama Custom. You're not locked into one AI provider. That's huge for future-proofing. 4. Smart escalation with context. Hugo knows when to hand off to a human. And when it does, the human gets the full conversation history. No frustrated customers repeating themselves. 5. No code setup. Anyone can configure Hugo. You don't need a dev team. Drag and drop workflows. Visual logic builder. Cons. 1. It's part of the Crisp platform, which means if you're already deep into Zendesk or Intercom, migrating might be a pain. Hugo works best if you're using Crisp as your support platform. 2. The free plan is limited. It's great for testing, but if you're running serious support volume, you'll need a paid plan. Mini starts at $45 a month. Essentials at $95 a month. 3. AI conversation limits on lower tiers. The Essentials plan only includes 50 AI uses per month in some configurations, which is absurdly low if you're automating support at scale. You'll need the higher tiers for real volume. 4. Hugo is newer than Fin or Zendesk AI, which means the edge cases and integrations might not be as mature. If you need a super specific CRM connector that only Zendesk has, Hugo might not support it yet. Who this is not for. If you're a massive enterprise already locked into Zendesk or Salesforce with years of integrations, Hugo probably isn't worth the migration headache. If you need hyper-specific industry compliance like healthcare, HIPAA workflows that require certain certifications, you'd want something with a longer track record. And if you're already happy with your current support stack and it's working smoothly, there's no urgent need to switch. All right, final verdict. Who should try Hugo? You should try Hugo if you're a startup or small business tired of per agent pricing that scales with team size, currently using Intercom Fin, and watching your bill spike every time the AI works. Looking for multi-channel support, WhatsApp, Instagram, email, without paying extra. Someone who wants to own the AI model choice and not be locked into one provider. Running a support operation where 50% of tickets could be automated. Who should skip it? Skip it if you are a massive enterprise deeply integrated into Zendesk or Salesforce. Need hyper-specific compliance certifications that only mature platforms have. Are already happy with your current support stack and costs? Don't have enough support volume to justify automating under 100 tickets/month. For me, Hugo is the first AI support tool that feels like it's actually on your side. Instead of punishing you when the AI works, it rewards you. 5 cents per conversation versus 99 cents per resolution? That's 20 times cheaper than Intercom. And at $95 a month for the Essentials plan, which includes the full Crisp platform and Hugo, you're paying less than one Zendesk seat. Here's what I'd say. Try the free trial. 14 days, no credit card. Upload your help docs, test it on a few real customer conversations. See if Hugo actually resolves the questions your team is tired of answering. If it does, and I think it will, the pricing makes the decision easy. Grab it through my link in the show notes. It helps support the podcast, and you'll land right on the sign-up page. And hey, if you're already using Hugo or Crisp or you've got questions, drop a comment. I read every single one. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for sticking around. Catch you next time.